Once in a while, we might step back from our lives and see, well, maybe I'm meant for more than this. Maybe there is some greater role I can have in the world. I'm not doing enough. The world would benefit from me doing some profound thing to help other people, to guide others along, change a lot of the world's major problems. Maybe that's what I'm meant for. It's my destiny, something like this, but I'm not doing it. I hesitate to step into those shoes. I hesitate to even step towards something that could be really great. It might feel like this every once in a while, especially if we're doing maybe the same kind of job every day with the same kind of tasks and the same kind of people, same kind of impact in the world. The grass is greener on the other side of the fence. We might look to that other side of the fence and say, hey, maybe it is green over there. Maybe all this is not really doing anything. Well, there could be several things going on. If you are looking in a direction, you could be doing something greater. One thing is that it is time for a bit of a change to do something more meaningful, whether that is to, leave your job perhaps, leave a poor habit behind, pick up a new hobby or a hobby that's familiar that you could become more serious with and move more in that direction. It could be music, it could be movie making, it could be, financial investing. It could be being more involved in the community in a certain way, helping those less fortunate. It could be any of these things, right? You can move towards in your daily life, maybe away from the sort of stagnant feeling you have. If you think, I could be doing greater things in the world, perhaps you could, but not in a grand way, maybe in a little step-by-step way that moves yourself towards something great one day that you might not be able to really realize right now. Another thing is that what might happen is the ego might start having a fantasy, like giver of things to other people, or I can change the whole world. It might be useful to move towards some kind of role like that, not exactly as a king or queen, but as a giver, as a provider for other people. Are you moving towards something selfish or something selfless? Helping other people? Or is that more for yourself? Well, there's many things you could do right now just for yourself. What's the vision of the sculpture that we want to move towards? And how can we move towards that even a little step? The effect it might have that it's time for a change. It's time to maybe step back and reflect about life, reflect about what's working well, what's meaningful, who are the people in our lives that are meaningful, and then what could need some adjustment. Even if it requires a big change, even if it requires selling a bunch of things, moving somewhere, what are some options and what's exciting? Okay? So we move towards what's exciting and what's meaningful. That can slowly become something great that we might have never imagined before. And make sure we're doing it in accordance with our own values. We don't need to sacrifice our own values to do something great in the world. It can all be in alignment if we start putting that together and going in that direction. If you'd like to connect with me, see the description. Have a good one.